Well, hello there, folks. This video is all about how do you prep for your very first keynote, but in regards to logistics, right? It's not going to talk about how do you plan your actual delivery or how you actually deliver the thing. We're going to talk about logistics, right? So first thing you want to think about is when are you going to arrive, right? Now, if you're flying or even you've got to drive to this location, you probably want to think about getting there the night before, all right? You don't want to rely on planes, trains, and airplanes, planes, trains, and automobiles to get there on time. You want to give yourself a good quality buffer. The other day, I was in an event. I saw a speaker. Their plane was delayed, and they got there just in time. But the problem was they didn't see anything that led up to their speaking slot. So they didn't have an opportunity to actually build rapport. They didn't have an opportunity to actually build some rapport with the venue, even the organizer. They basically just got there and they had to stand up and do their thing, right? But that's never a great place to be. Next thing, you want to be thinking about all of your backups and your contingencies. So you want to be having a copy of your slides on a USB and your laptop, and potentially you want to email them to yourself as well, just in case you can't access your slides or there's an issue with the venue's computer or your computer or whatever it may be, right? So first thing, fly in at the right time, ideally the night before. If you're driving, drive in the night before, stay at the hotel. Next, have a backup for your slides, but also have a backup for a clicker, all right? You want to make sure that you don't rely on other people having the equipment. Make sure that you've got your own clicker, and make sure that you've got your own water bottle, right? Make sure that you've got a separate second set of clothes to wear as well, right? When I travel and I present, I love to have 2 or 3 shirts just in case I have a wardrobe malfunction. I'll even have a couple of extra pairs of shoes. Whatever it is, I'm going to have a second set of it just in case, because being on stage, you never have a second opportunity to make a second impression, so to speak, right? The other thing is you want to connect with the venue organizer the night before or the day of and do a sound check. Make sure that you do a sound check and make sure that the microphone's working, and if you're playing a video, everybody can hear the video. The other thing is you want to make sure with your slides, you sit in every seat and you test, can every person see the slides, right? It's really, really important that you've got visuals that are very clear and everybody can see it. The color's good, the font's good, it's big enough and all that stuff, right? Now, what else? You definitely want to double check the time that you're going to be presenting, and you want to make sure that you're constantly talking to the venue organizer and the person that's organizing the food and the catering to make sure there's no change in the schedule. Also, ideally, before you go up, you want to get the organizer to call a break so that you've got an opportunity to actually set yourself up and there's no waiting on you to set up, so to speak, right? So those are my thoughts. Those are my tips. Make sure that if you're doing a keynote presentation or a multi-speaker event, or you're being called on to present something at some event, that you think about those things, right? Because at the end of the day, you've only got really one shot to make a difference, right? You've only got one shot to make an impression, and very quickly people are making mental, images of who you are, what they think of you, pretty much within 2 or 3 minutes of meeting you. And that includes essentially how you are even before you present. So you've got to really show up organized. You've got to show up present and calm and confident and all of these things. Because the last thing you want to be doing is getting up there all frazzled and anxious and all of that, right? You want to be calm. You want to be secure, mind-body connection. You know the outcome you want to create. And you've got the deep rapport with your audience even before you start. On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. This is all about logistics and what to think about if you're going to present at a conference or a multi-speaker event, or even just inviting people to come and listen to you. Same thing pretty much all applies as well. On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. Like, comment, share. Let's get the message out there. And as I said, and I regularly say in my videos, in July, got an advanced facilitation workshop happening. You may want to come along. You may not. It's totally up to you, but it's going to be a great event for anyone that's in the public speaking space or running workshops. you will absolutely love the content and walk away with a new level of confidence, new levels of ability to engage an audience, and new levels of ability to make your content even more impactful and really, really have a great time doing it. On that note, folks, hope to see you on the next video. Like, comment, share. Let's get the comments happening if you like comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.